What's up, everybody? It's your boy OJ, and like I promised y'all, I'm bringing to you the African countries that are visa free to Cameroonians. And like I said, when I was doing like I promised when I was doing the non-African countries that were visa free to Cameroonians. So I'm bringing this to y'all today. And if you haven't checked out the video about the non-African countries that are visa free to Cameroonians, I'll put the link down below. Make sure you check it out. And without further ado, let's get into it. Let's go. So the first of these countries is Benin. Its capital is Porto Novo, but the seat of the government is in Cotonou. Cotonou is the largest city and the economic capital. Benin has a population of about 10.9 million people, and it is highly dependent on agriculture, and is a large exporter of cotton and palm oil. It is French speaking, with a total GDP of about $10.5 billion, with a per capita of about $2,411. It uses the West African CFA francs. This is not to be confused with the Cameroon Central African CFA francs. So that's it for Benin, and we'll proceed. Central African Republic, of course, is in Central Africa, with its capital and largest city being Bangui. Official languages French and Sango. It has a population of about 4.6 million people in an area of about 623,000 kilometers squared. Its total GDP is about $3.45 billion, with its per capita being $693. Its currency uses the Central African CFA francs, just like Cameroon. And it is ID card valid, meaning you don't need a passport to travel to Central African Republic. So that's it for that. Next we have Chad. Chad gives you a 90-day stay when you arrive as a Cameroonian with a valid passport. Actually, you don't need a passport because Chad is one of the ID card valid countries. It is the fifth largest country in Africa and the second largest in Central Africa, named after the Lake Chad. It is the second largest wetland in Africa, with over 200 ethnic and linguistic groups. Its capital and largest city is N'Djamena. Official language are Arabic and French. A population of about 13.4 million people, with a total area of about 1.2 million kilometers squared. Total nominal GDP 11 billion and per capita of about $890. Next is the Republic of the Congo. It is also known as Congo Brazzaville or simply the Congo. This is not to be confused with the Democratic Republic of Congo. It is the fourth largest oil producer in the Gulf of Guinea. This provides the country with a level of economic prosperity despite unequal distribution of oil revenue nationwide. The capital and largest city is Brazzaville, with its official languages being French, Lingala, Kituba, and Kikongo. It has a population of about 5.1 million people, with a total nominal GDP of about $11.1 billion and a per capita of $2,400. Its currency is same as Cameroon's Central African CFA francs. Ethiopia. You get a 90 days visa on arrival, or you have an e-visa option. It's found in Northeast Africa and is known as the Horn of Africa. It is the most populous landlocked country in the world and the second most populous nation in Africa. Some of the oldest skeletal evidence for anatomically modern humans has been found here. Its capital and largest city is Addis Ababa. Its official language is Amharic. It has a population of about 102 million people, It has a GDP of about $90 billion with a per capita of about $951. Its currency is the birr. Ethiopia is home to Africa's best airline. Equatorial Guinea, which consists of both an insular and a mainland region, is located on the west coast of Central Africa. It is the only sovereign state in Africa with Spanish as its official language. Its capital is Malabo, and its largest city is Bata. Official languages are Spanish, French, and Portuguese. It has a population of about 1.2 million people in a total area of about 28,000 square kilometers. Its nominal GDP is about $12.43 billion, while its per capita is about $9,000. Gabon is located on the equator on the west coast of Central Africa. It's one of the most prosperous countries in sub-Saharan Africa because of its abundant petroleum and foreign private investment. Its capital and largest city is Libreville. Its official language is French, with a population of about 1.98 million people. Total area of about 260,000 square kilometers, with a total GDP of about $17.2 billion and a per capita of $8,384. Lesotho. Lesotho is one of 3 enclaved countries in the world. It is enclaved within the border of South Africa, just like the Vatican, which is enclaved within Rome and Italy. Its capital and largest city are Maseru. Official language are Sesotho and English. Population of about 2.2 million. It is actually overpopulated because of its total area of about 30,355 square kilometers. Total nominal GDP is about $2.7 billion with per capita of $1,413. Its currencies are the Lesotho Loti or the South African Rand. Nigeria, which happens to be one of my personal favorites, is a country in West Africa, often referred to as the Giant of Africa, owing to its large population and economy. It has the 3rd largest youth population in the world. It is inhabited by 250 ethnic groups, the largest being the Hausa, the Igbo, and Yoruba. Its capital is Abuja, and largest city is Lagos. Official language is English. Nigeria has a population of about 200 million people in an area of about 923,000 square kilometers. Its total nominal GDP is about $447 billion and a per capita of about $6,130. Its currency is the Naira. You get a 90 days stay in when you get to Nigeria. And as we know, Naija no dey carry last. Last and certainly not the least is Seychelles. Seychelles is an archipelago country in the Indian Ocean. An archipelago is a group of islands. Its capital, Victoria, lies about 1,500 kilometers east of mainland East Africa. It is the country with the smallest population of any African sovereign state. Seychelles, which was largely agricultural, is now a market-based, diversified economy. The service and public sectors as well as tourism are taking over. It is the country with the highest nominal per capita GDP in Africa. which classifies it as the only high-income economy in Africa. Its capital and largest city is Victoria, with its official languages English, French, and Seychelles Creole. It has a population of about 94,200 people. You get a 3 month visitor's permit on arrival in Seychelles.